has been killed, my lord, in a farm and killed by a white farmer. Where has he ever marched? He's never marched, because his is racism. The hours are called workers. They are paid with alcohol. They are ill-treated. They are not regarded as farm workers, even when they are working in the. They are not regarded as farmers, even when they are working there. But now, if a white farm worker dies, we're told it's a farm murder, and then there must be a march. When our people die every day in the farms, some of them killed by white farmers, you never march. The hypocrisy.
If you've been present in court, you've noted that the pastoral counsellor talked about what Afrikaans trauma unit does when there is a farm attack, and that black people and white people are affected by this farm attacks, and they play a role in counselling everyone who's affected by black and white. So they do care about assisting those that are fallen by attacks regardless of their race.
It's not true. You just pick up here and there so that you look smart to deal with this dark cloud over your head of racism, that you exist to perpetuate racial divisions in our country. So you'll choose this case there, you'll choose the case of a lady that is allegedly have been beaten by Mrs. Grace Mugabe because there is a mileage there, such things, you know. But other than that, you have no program, none whatsoever, to protect black life in the farms. That's the point I'm making. So if there are people you are cancelling, it's just this one or that one, there and there, but otherwise it's not generally that what you stand for.
Does the EFF have a program to protect the lives of black workers on the farm?
The EFF has got a program to protect the people of South Africa, in particular black people. And the farm workers, the security guards, the domestic workers who are consistently raped in the houses here by their bosses, they are our priority. We fight for them and we protect them.
I find it astounding, this sort of gaslighting that you engage in when you refer to AfriForum as race backwards. And you consistently describe yourselves as people who don't care about race. And then you say black people in particular.
My
How
brother,
does that work? How do you reconcile those?
it's very important to emphasize that, because those are the victims of your oppression. We want to liberate, my Lord, everyone, black and white, but in particular, blacks and Africans in particular. It doesn't mean we're not including the other race. We're putting an emphasis where the oppression is taking place. And we, to ask us to keep quiet about emphasizing black people is to ask us to die in silence. Because every time we expose this discrimination and oppression on black people, it embarrasses you internationally.
If there was a group that said murder is wrong, but the murder of white people in particular is wrong, wouldn't you describe that as white supremacy?
It is, it will be, because it will not be true. It will be factually incorrect. When you put an emphasis, is because majority of that which you condemn is taking place at that level.
Mr. Malema, you didn't hear the last part of the question. The last part, the question was a preamble to the question that was posed. He's saying, you saying in particular black people, aren't you a black supremacist? Am I? Yes.
No, my lord. There is unrest in South Africa. It takes place more in KwaZulu-Natal in July and Gauteng. And you take a platform and condemn all of violence, particularly the one we've seen in Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal. You are putting an emphasis where this is happening. So if you are to put emphasis on white people, on what? Because they are the power.